In November 1951, Bernie Weber, played by Chris Pine, and his friend have a double date with two women in Wellfleet, Massachusetts. Bernie, apprehensive about the woman's potential reaction to his appearance, meets Miriam Pentonese, portrayed by Holliday Grainger, and they are instantly drawn to each other. The two couples spend the evening together, concluding with a boat ride, as Bernie is a Coast Guard. Before boarding the boat, Miriam kisses Bernie. Fast forward to February 17, 1952. Bernie and Miriam attend a dance, where Miriam asks Bernie to marry her. Initially, Bernie declines, prompting her to run out in tears. Bernie follows her and explains that he does indeed want to marry her, but feels unable to do so due to his job. Miriam assures him of her commitment, and Bernie ultimately decides that he does want to marry her. During a tumultuous night, the SS Fort Mercer and SS Pendleton oil tankers navigate through the ocean amid fierce winds and heavy rain. The storm grows so severe that the vessels are battered by powerful waves, resulting in a breach that causes water to gush in and throw the crew into disarray. The damage becomes so extensive that the Mercer splits in two and sinks to the ocean floor. Engineer Casey Affleck proposes grounding the ship to maintain stability and buy time for rescue efforts. Meanwhile, Bernie, under the command of Eric Bana, leads a team including Ben Foster, Kyle Gallner, and Irvin John Maguro to aid in the rescue mission. Amidst their efforts to ground the ship, some crew members attempt to flee on a lifeboat, prompting Ray to sever the rope and allow the boat to plummet into the water, where it is swiftly destroyed against the ship's side. The Coast Guard crew courageously navigates the treacherous waters, battling fierce waves that threaten to capsize their boat as they press on through the storm. Miriam arrives at the station, tearfully pleading with Clough to bring Bernie and the others back, despite the dangerous storm. Clough refuses and orders Miriam out of the office. She drives away but loses control of the car, getting stuck in a mound of snow. A woman, Carl Nickerson's wife, picks her up. Carl helps free Miriam's car. The engineers successfully ground the ship and keep it steady until the Coast Guard arrives. Despite there being too many men for the boat, they attempt to fit everyone. Some men descend using Jacob's ladder, with a few falling into the water but getting rescued. The ship's cook, Tiny Myers, tragically falls into the water and is killed. Ray is the last to make it onto the boat. The Pendleton gradually loosens and sinks. Bernie contacts the station again to report that they saved the men but lost their compass, leaving them unable to return to shore. As the men sail back, Miriam and several citizens drive their cars to the shoreline and flash their headlights to guide them. The men successfully return and receive cheers as heroes. Bernie and Miriam share an embrace and a kiss. The concluding information highlights the heroic status of Bernie Weber, Andy Fitzgerald, Richard Livesley, and Irvin Maskey. Additionally, it mentions that Bernie and Miriam were married until his passing in 2009.